Cursed Family, Part Number 1. Old Mansion had been in the family for generations, its stone walls bearing witness to the joys and sorrows of the family's history. But it was said that the family was cursed, that a dark and malevolent force had been unleashed upon them, bringing with it a legacy of tragedy and heartbreak. The family's troubles began with the patriarch, Malcolm. He had been a wealthy and successful man, but his obsession with the occult had led him down a dark path. He had made a pact with a malevolent entity, trading his family's well-being for power and wealth. As the years passed, the family's fortunes began to decline. Malcolm's children and grandchildren suffered from strange and unexplained illnesses, and the family was plagued by a series of tragic accidents. But it was not just the physical world that was affected. The family's mental and emotional health also began to deteriorate. They became increasingly paranoid and isolated, unable to trust one another or form meaningful connections with the outside world. Cursed Family, Part Number 2. Despite their best efforts, the family was unable to break the curse. They tried everything from exorcisms to seances, but nothing seemed to work. The malevolent entity that Malcolm had unleashed upon them seemed to be too powerful, too entrenched in their lives. As the generations passed, the family's history became a litany of tragedy and heartbreak. They were a family haunted by their own dark past, unable to escape the curse that had been placed upon them. The family's story was one of sorrow and loss, a cautionary tale about the dangers of meddling with forces beyond human control. It was a reminder that some secrets are better left unspoken, and that some curses can never be broken. Years later, the last remaining member of the family, a young woman named Emily, stood in the entrance hall of the old mansion, looking up at the portrait of her ancestor, Malcolm. Cursed Family, Part Number 3. She felt a chill run down her spine as she realized that she was the last one left to carry on the family's cursed legacy. With a sense of determination, Emily turned and walked away from the portrait, away from the mansion, and away from the curse that had haunted her family for so long. She knew that it wouldn't be easy, but she was determined to break the curse and start anew. As she walked, the trees seemed to lean in, as if they were trying to listen to her thoughts. The wind picked up, and the sound of whispers seemed to carry on the breeze. Emily quickened her pace, but she could feel the weight of the curse bearing down upon her. She knew that she had a long and difficult journey ahead of her, but she was determined to free herself and her family from the curse that had haunted them for so long.